Hey guys, welcome back to another Woods and Barclay video. Guys, this is the last car I'm going to do this year. And I think I'm saving the best for last. As you know, in some of my other videos, the Bismarck, the 1980 W116 chassis was my favorite car for a long time. Well, that has changed. I want to introduce you guys to the Unicorn, which is a 1983 300 CD. Now, please keep in mind, there is a 6-part video series on the website, woodsandbarclay.com, that covers every single detail of this vehicle in great depth. So please watch all the videos on the website, woodsandbarclay.com. This is a 1983 300 CD, and this is actually the first time I have ever seen one in black. And guys, this car is badass. This is my new favorite diesel Mercedes. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick walk around and read off the list of what I've done to the vehicle. Installed new glow plug relay, installed new antenna grommet, installed new OEM oil pan and gasket, valve adjustment, new valve cover gasket, lubricated throttle linkage, oil and filter change, power steering fluid and filter change, brake fluid flush, transmission fluid flush, differential serviced, new main fuel filter, new pre-fuel filter, new fuel primer pump, new old stock Bosch headlight bezels, new in-tank filter, new flexible fuel hose to hard line, disassembled and cleaned fuel sending unit, replaced passenger mirror glass, rebuilt the passenger side sun visor, retightened seat back nets, lubricated window tracks, installed new OEM Mercedes dimmer switch, removed and cleaned window switches, inspected and cleaned fuel sender, I think I already said that, new air filter, new belts, new radiator hoses, new lower control arm bushings, new upper control arm bushings, new ball joints, new tie rods, new center link, new control rod bushings, new rear sway bar end links, new brake hoses, new Bilstein shocks front and rear. AC has been converted to R134, new AC compressor, new AC dryer, new fuel tank vent valve, new Mercedes battery. It actually came with a new Mercedes battery, Mercedes brand. Refinished the air cleaner housing lid, refinished the battery tray, cleaned and degreased the engine compartment. Guys, I spent a lot of time on this car because this is a very special car. Everything is working perfect on it. This is my new favorite diesel Mercedes. All right, now that I don't have to hold the list and read, let's go ahead and start zooming in on some details. You can see the Bosch headlight bezels. I would venture to say these are mint condition. Those are original. I was saving those for a special occasion because this one came with the aftermarket Euro bezels, which are not correct, and there's videos on me changing this stuff. You know, the Bosch fog lights, the front grille, amazing condition. You know, the videos really don't do these cars justice, guys. When you see them in person, it's a whole different experience. For the paint to look like this after 39 years is pretty remarkable. The bunt wheels, those are original bunts. Those aren't refinished. They haven't been sprayed. They haven't been powder coated. That's an original bunt wheel. All of the trim, excellent condition. The anodized aluminum, the bright work. Let's go up around the windshield. Gasket is excellent condition. I can see original, there's the Mercedes logo there on the glass. These cars just look so awesome in black. I've had a lot of really nice coupes, guys. This one takes the cake. The black just pushes it over the top. Look at this trim. It's remarkable. Even the gaskets. So a big thing on coupes is wind noise when you're on the interstate. And what that is due to is these huge gaskets around the window. Those can shrink with time. And so what you look for when you're buying a coupe, so there's actually two gaskets here and they meet right here. See, here's one gasket and here's where the second one starts. And see, there's no gap. There's no stretching in the gasket, or no shrinking in the gasket. See the gasket up around here? Little bit of cracking there, but hey, that's 39 years old. But they're still excellent condition. And you can see that in the test drive video. Let's go ahead and finish walking around the car before we get to the interior. The window brushes, excellent condition. This is just an incredible survivor. And I have all the service records. Look at this bunt. That is an original bunt, guys. Not a repaint. But I have all the service records from the previous owner. He was so meticulous. I think he went maybe even a little overkill on some stuff. Like, he completely redid the front suspension. And there's really no reason to redo the front suspension on a 56,000 mile vehicle. But he really kind of went overboard on some stuff. I mean, obviously he loved the vehicle. Look at the reflection in the paint. Yeah, this takes the cake. This beats out the Bismarck as my favorite car. A lot of you guys saw the 116 300 SD that I sold several months back to a gentleman in California. That was my favorite car, and this is my new favorite. I don't know how many times I've already said that. Sorry. The gasket back here, beautiful condition. Clearly the car never spent any time outside. See, there's no fading, there's no sun fade. We'll go on the inside of the car and look. There's no sun fade along the back of the seat or the package tray. The grommets, bumpers are still here on the fuel door. Stickers are still here. The bolts are still cadmium coated. Even this gasket around the fuel tank, excellent condition. Also pay attention to these black trim pieces on coupe. See how long that is? So it starts back here, goes all the way up, all the way down. There's a lot of margin for error there on a classic car. This one is in perfect condition. On some cars you'll see they've separated and detached right here and like popped out, or they around this curve right here they'll pop out of the bright work. But these are all in excellent condition. I mean, you can see there's a few little scratches on the bright work. This is a 39-year-old car, but there's no cloudiness, no hazing, none of that. Let's look at the gasket over here. I want to point this out because, again, this is very important on coupes. Otherwise, you get a lot of wind noise. So you see the seam right there where the gaskets meet. Here's the bottom half. Here's the top half. See, it hasn't shrunk. A gap hasn't opened up there. Also right here. See where this one comes all the way back and meets the felt here for the rear window? That's really important stuff to look at on coupes. Look how the door shuts. Coupe doors are huge. And on a lot of them, if the gaskets are dry rotted, the window will catch on the top gasket and it won't actually allow you to fully shut the door because the gasket's not pliable, it's too hard. See how this one just, same on the driver's side. Just original Mercedes sticker. Just an incredible vehicle. I'm trying to photo or video everything, guys. If I'm moving too fast or miss something, just email me and I can show you other parts of the car. Look at the bumper. So look at the condition of this rubber. It's pretty amazing. got your, you know, small little, looks like some small little rock chips down here. That's normal on a classic car, you know. Side markers are beautiful. Let's go ahead and go through the interior. All right, guys, I spent a lot of time tweaking little stuff on the interior of this vehicle. Remember, I had all the door panels off, lubricated everything. I rebuilt the sun visor over there. But first thing I want to point out, condition of the door panel. Coupe door panels are huge. Look, we barely have some wrinkling starting right there. That is pretty amazing. There's the last, looks like a service sticker from Mercedes, 45,000 miles. The condition of the felt, that's called the wind lace. So the big coupe gasket wraps around. See how it wraps around here and the wind lace kind of stops there? That coupe gasket goes all the way around, and then the wind lace picks up again right down here. Look at the bright work on the chrome end pieces for the rear door panel. I mean the rear window panel. Beautiful condition. Looks like all the stickers are here. There's no fading, no pink amino. Look how good that seat looks. No cracks, no tears. This is the Unicorn Coupe, guys. The felts. See how good the felt is around the window. The gaskets up here, excellent condition. They're not dry rotted. Looks like there's an oil change sticker from back in 2011 still on here. So it has some really nice, I think these are aftermarket carpets that the owner put over the original. I mean, there's the original. The originals are in incredible condition. But these are some nice aftermarket floor mats. I think they look really good. He put them in the front, in the back, and I decided to keep them in there because they look nice. You can see the original carpets are awesome, excellent condition. Take a look at the, so I you know, of course I tightened up the seat back nets. Those look great. So this is what I wanted to show you about sun fading. You can see there's no sun fading on the backs of the seats. It's kind of hard to get back here in a coupe. But normally, you know, that Palomino on top will fade at a different rate than down here. And you don't have any of that on this car. There's not even any fading on the first aid kit box. The package tray is excellent. Sorry, let me get my registration papers out of here. Armrest is excellent. Look how bright the red is on the seatbelt buckles. See, there's no fading. Same goes for the ones up here. There's no sun fading. The welting around the seat, see, there's no cracking. Same goes for the armrest. A lot of times you see little cracks in this welting. I mean, it's awesome. Here, let's go ahead and get in here. So here's the dash. Not a single flaw on this dash. You can tell that's original Mercedes dash. See the grains in the dash? That's what they look like from the factory. Doesn't have, you know, sometimes they get little cracks over there by the speaker. None of that stuff. The wood trim. Look at that, you guys. Doesn't get much better than that. I don't think it gets any better than that. Original radio. Everything works too. Here's the gauge cluster here. You can see the mileage. 56,272 miles. Here, let's go ahead and walk around to the other side. Oh, Sorry, let me show you the sun visors. Whoops, sorry, there you go. Sun visors. See, there's no cracking around here. There we go. This one actually had a small crack, so I actually rebuilt this one, and you can see it's perfect condition now. Just an amazing car. Check out how this door shuts. That's pretty awesome. See, this gasket doesn't get hung up on the window. Let's go check on the passenger side. This is a man's Mercedes. You know, some of those other colors, your light and kind of fluffy colors, they can be driven by women, but this black coupe is a man's Mercedes. Let's look back here. All right, let's hopefully I showed all. I'm trying to show every little detail. Let's fire this thing up. We'll pop the hood, do a blow-by test. Look how good the paint is. There you go. That's that tree right there. The gasket up here on the sunroof, awesome condition. Here, let's fire this guy up. All right, I took it out and drove it this morning, so it might still be warm. Let's see. I mean, it's almost cooled all the way off. So let's go ahead. We can do a sort of cold start. Watch the glow plug light. Here we go. Fires right up. Excellent oil pressure. Let's go pop the hood and look under the hood. See how easy that hood latch pulled? All right, let me put the phone down for a second. And always mention to ignore the air cleaner housing in the videos. Sometimes, I guess the frame rate of the camera makes those look strange and it looks like they're wobbling, but I assure you it's vibrating like normal on a 300D. So all the cadmium plating is intact in this car. All new injector return lines. You can see all the rubber pieces. Their vacuum line connections are excellent. I've fully gone through every detail of this car, guys. Look how smooth the engine is. It still has the original insulation with the original factory clips, zip ties around the AC manifold. Still has the original insulation around the breather tube. Let's do a blow-by test on the engine. Absolutely zero blow-by. You guys saw the test drive video. This is the quickest 617 I've ever ridden in. 0 to 60 times. It doesn't get any better than this. All the original stickers are still on here. There's the valve adjustment sticker over here. Look at the hood pad. Excellent condition hood pad. Look how clean the front of the engine is. And it has been converted to R134. That system works perfectly. All right, let's go inside, show the windows going up and down, the vacuum system, all of that. Now on a coupe, the vacuum system is also attached to the seats. That's what that button is. So when the car is cranked, you can't move the seat forward because the vacuum keeps it locked in place. That's what this button is for. You press this button, it releases the vacuum, which undoes the latch, and then you can move the seat forward. That system is working perfect in the car. All right, so the windows, you guys already saw the video where I completely took apart and greased and lubricated the window system, so that works absolutely perfect. These are in excellent condition. Let's see if I can get this one over here. See how fast the rear windows are? On coupes, unless you lubricate them and service them like I did, those rear windows will get slow. And I've already taken care of all that. All right, let's turn on the radio. Let's do our antenna. Antenna works perfect. Now, I showed in another video, Mercedes actually installed a more modern antenna, and you can see that in the video. It's a genuine Mercedes antenna, but there's a video that shows the details on that. Let's do the, there's the rear light. Let's do the sunroof, and I've lubricated and serviced the sunroof. See how fast it goes back? That's good. What else here? Oh, sorry, might as well put the sunroof up. And see, watch right here, you can see the air dam. Watch it close correctly. There you go, the air dam works correctly. I replaced the bulb in here, that's good. Here's all the original service records. I'm sorry, not service records, the books and manuals that came with the car. There's for the Becker radio, there's the owner's manual, it's all in here. And I've also got 2 sets of keys with the car. Here's the other one, one's in the ignition. So the fader, let me show you the fader works. See, I faded it to the back speakers. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Now that's to the front speakers. Now that's back to center. Let's turn off this radio. Here is the passenger side mirror adjustment. Show you that that works. See, we're going out, we're going back in, we're going down, and we're going up. There you go, you can see the poor wagon parts car back there. That thing has a blown engine. Picked it up for like 1,500 bucks as a parts car. Let's do the vacuum locks. So I'm gonna lock the driver's side. Well, see how quick that was? Watch how quick it unlocks. See how fast that was? That's a very healthy vacuum system. So also, I'm going to roll down the window and then lock the door, and I'm going to show you that the trunk lock vacuum system and the fuel tank door vacuum system work correctly. All right, so I'm just going to lock the door here. All right, we just locked the door. So that'll cause, see, I can't open the trunk. And the fuel door is also locked. See, a little pin shoots through there. You can actually see the pin right there. So now we'll unlock it. And then we'll take a look in the trunk. Let me go ahead and just unlock it and then show you guys that the trunk actuator, lock actuator works. There we go. And here's the fuel door. So it does come with a nice dash cover. I'm sure that was on there for years, and that's why the dash is in such good condition. But you can see, very nice back here. The light works correctly. The switch works correctly. Sorry for the sun. All that's working. Let's look underneath at the spare. Guys, that is an original. Now, some of them are Continental, some of them are Pirelli. This one's a Pirelli, and it's an original tire. You can tell because it has the little bump. It's the sidewall protection. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. There's a little bump that goes around right here on the sidewall. Keeps you from, I guess, damaging the sidewall if you curb something. But there's the original sticker from the factory denoting a spare tire. There's the toolkit. There's the jack. Guys, I don't think there's a nicer 300 CD coupe in black with low miles like this in the country. I've never seen one. Like I always say, there might be one in somebody's collection. All right, guys, I'm in the garage with the lights out. I'm going to turn on the camera. I want to show you that all the lights work. So turn the key. Got your glow plug light. We'll crank it up. Now I'm going to turn on the headlights. All right, see the gauge lights? Here's the dimmer. And there's a video of me replacing the dimmer. So see, it's got a brand new Mercedes dimmer switch in there. And the dimmer switch also correctly dims all of the console lights. That's how they're supposed to work. Let me show you the buttons down here. All right, so if I dim the dimmer, see how the buttons all fade and then come back. Just wanted to show you that works. Now I'm going to turn on the fog lights. Off, back on. See them turning on. And we're going to do the high beams. And of course the blinker, left blinker, right blinker. So just wanted to show you that all that worked. Oh, also the help of the vacuum system. Mercedes says it should shut off within 2 seconds of turning the key. So ready? 1/1000. Okay, that didn't even get to 1 second. We'll do that one more time. Ready? 1/1000. Very healthy vacuum system. Okay, I do have the car pulled back in the garage. I'm splicing this into the video before the end of the video, but there's something I forgot to point out. See, this is the rear door trim. I'm sorry, the rear window trim, the back seat trim. And on coupes, what's very common is you'll see this plastic piece separate from the leather piece. And you can see it's all perfectly intact here. And there's no cracks on that plastic piece, and it's fully attached to the rear panel. I'll show you on the other side also. You see how the plastic is still attached correctly to the MB Tex panel. And that little chrome strip, I know it's inside the window, but that chrome strip right there connects and attaches to this plastic part right here, and that snaps on to the MB Tex panel. And with age on a lot of coupes that weren't treated very well, you'll see that separate and the panel kind of pop loose. This car has none of those issues. So there we go, guys, my new favorite car. This is an awesome coupe. Black on Palomino, 56,000 miles. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please email me, call me if you have any questions, and like and subscribe. And this is the last car I'm doing this year, so hope you guys enjoyed all the videos this year. And we got a lot of amazing cars coming up next year, so stay tuned and we will see you guys next time. Take care.